Hey guys, welcome back to Big Lou TV. So then it's another In Focus episode on a band or musician who has competed in a national selection to go to Eurovision. And my favourite band, I've done a few Dynazty videos in the past. I'm going to react to their new song The White today. Looking forward to it because it's from their new album coming out this month. So I thought it's time for another Dynazty video. I'm just going to quickly put up a board to show you my favourite 4 songs from the album so far, which, well, they're 4 singles that they're going to be releasing. So here they are then, people. Don't know if you've listened to them, but I would definitely go away and give them a good shout, you know. So it's called Final Advent. I will say I was a bit worried, actually, that it was going to be their final album. Let's hope not. So, I just want to say my favourite song is Natural Born Killer so far of their singles they have released. One thing I'd say about it, it's short, actually. It's a fairly short song, and I think that's great in case you want to get it on the radio, smaller slots, and songs don't always need to be 4 or 5 minutes long. Sometimes it's nice to be a short and snappy one. And as we know from this channel, I'm a big Eurovision fan. It's a sort of song that would be like, oh, this is Eurovision contention material sort of length of the song. They'd still have to trim it even a little bit, 20 seconds. But also the YouTube views will actually say, yeah, it's doing well as well, because it's been out the shortest out of all these 4, and it's got the most views. So maybe I'd say, maybe you should have chosen that as your first single, Dynazty. Yours, I'm putting to second, because I've said for ages, they need to have a ballad as one of the lead singles, or at least a decent video, and it's up there, one of the best videos of the 4, with some different, like, curtains. Niels really gets to showcase his voice, so they had to go to second. Advent was the lead single from their album, and I thought to myself, it's got a really good rhythm into the verses and the choruses. They sort of meld into one, and it is really good, and they put a lot more expertise and the money and the funding into that video, because it's the first one, but I would possibly have chosen Natural Born Killer. And Power of Will is a classic Dynazty song. I'm glad it's a single, but I would say I'm listening to the other 3 a lot more, and this one so much more. Maybe it's because of the length of it, but it's just so catchy. Right, but let's get on to The White then, people. That's what I thought from those, and let me react to the new song. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. This one's done in the studio then, as well, I see. Almost like behind the scenes. Ah, good rhythm. There they go. We've got some great talent in this band. Oh. Well, that's a good line. Oh, I like the red, actually. That's in the thumbnail. Colours. But it looks like they've gone for black and white idea with this video. Oh, of course. Is it? Oh, that's good. The rhythm changed a bit. Ah, he's saying white there, isn't he? Yes, white. Name of the song. It's sort of a trilogy, if you've read, from different albums. They've got the grey, the black, I believe, no, the white. Well, that's a good first minute. So it's actually a bit more than a minute. Yeah, that's good, and that's definitely Dynazty sound. Again, we've got some good showcasing of the vocal here, but a nice steady beat throughout it. And of course, I'm coming at when I've listened to Dynazty songs, I'm coming at it from more of a pop-orientated, cheesy pop sort of. That's what I like. That's my type of music. So Dynazty really, I relate to them in a way, because they do focus on their melodies and their tune. So then I don't mind what genre it is. You wouldn't really think it's my taste. That was a good first minute, people. Let's keep listening. Yeah, these low good lines are good in the song. Changes the rhythm. What do you think, people? Oh, it's so good, isn't it? Motion. Quite fast. Shining in your darkness. I like that line. Oh, yes. Oh, this is the stage in most, especially Dynasty songs and a lot of rock metal. They'll have the intermission period now where they can focus on the instruments and the solos. I don't want to pause the solo. I might have to copyright in a second. Oh, yes. I'm hearing a bit of a cowboy western sound going on there, and there is actually a song on one of their albums. I think it's the last one. I can't remember what the title of it is now, but it did have that sort of western sound to it. They do bring lots of different elements, and what I would say straight away from this is it does sound different than their other singles. It's going to be an amazing album, isn't it? All right, let's hear the last bit then. Neil showing off his lower register, deep voice. He does that in the Yours ballad as well. Shine in your darkness. It's quite easy to remember, even after the first listen. Oh, long notes! Explosion! Oh, different there. Didn't follow the same rhythm there. Always going for this. Oh, yes. Go Dynasty. Yeah, take a deep exhale there. Oh, that was a hard note to do. Well done, Dynasty. Fantastic. So that's probably going to be your last single before the actual album comes out. Final Advent. And if I was to put that into these singles here, I think you're going to be up there. That is a really good single. I think it's going to be around here. Might be between Yours and Advent or competing for third place there. But that's just on a first listen. It could go up more and more. But and ranking their own songs against each other. I mean, they're just so incredible. I will go back to my board. I'm interested, though, in the views and how they think which ones will have done. And it's really interesting. I hope they bear that in mind, I guess, when they go into their next lot of singles and ideas. One thing I would love to see them do more is be on location for a video, like in maybe a castle or some more like mysterious, dark sort of places. I'd like to see that more because their musical ability is off the scale. They all work in tandem together. They produce these great songs. It's just, and they're fresh. They're fresh and they're getting better all the time. I think that White song, fantastic. What do you guys think? And if you've not heard to Dynasty before, then I would, go ahead. Go and have a little look. Some of the songs of this album and the previous ones, I loved them. It's great. And I did say to them, actually, Insta Live, like, what will you do with Melody Festival again or something? Or maybe UMK, I said maybe Finland, you should compete in the Finnish selection, but I don't think they want to, which is fair enough. They're focusing on their gigs and their albums, and if they're going to make music as quality as that, go ahead, lads, fantastic. So yeah, that's what I think. To the White, I'd give it, I don't rank them as it's not a Eurovision song, but it's a fantastic addition to the album. Can't wait, people. Right, so I'll see you later, people. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you later. Bye.